Here. All right. Hello. We pulling up my chats now. If you're tapped in via Twitch, hit that follow button. You'll be entered in to win a 1990s Dan Marino Miami Dolphins card. It's in pretty mint condition. Have not got it graded, but do believe that that card will be worth quite a very least worth. Tapped in via YouTube, hit that subscribe button. You'll be entered in to win something at 100 followers. We will be announcing that as we get closer to 100 followers. Do want to see people active in the chat, mainly on here, just trying to pop out chat. Studio night. All right, we got one current subscriber. Shout out to Sneaker Buzz 23. He's the only person that's been entered into. So what we're gonna do is, all right, we have the chat up here now. All right, if you're tapped in via YouTube, appreciate you tapping in. Hit that subscribe button, that post notifications on. We're about to get chatting here in a minute. I'm getting the chats pulled up. If you're tapped in via Twitch, hit that follow button. Doing a Dan Marino 1990s Miami Dolphins card giveaway at 100 followers on Twitch. It's early here. It's 9:47 Tuesday, April 11th, Standard Time. Same time zone as New York. You know, if you're tapped in, where you're tapping in from. About to check out some shit that's going on in the world. Crazy stuff. Crazy shit happened here in the city I reside. Yesterday. Prayers and thoughts to those families that were all affected, both directly and indirectly, those events yesterday. All right, so let's get to networking. What you guys do for a living? I am definitely a freelancer. Majority of my income, a million different things. And then we pull out assets at time. We do photo shoots, do photography, whether it be family photos, state photography, getting your properties ready to go, like that. Don't really babysit too much anymore, but something that's always on the thing. I also drive for both DoorDash and brother-in-law's company. And so if you're ever in the state of Kentucky for the Kentucky Derby, you need your business venture transportation, holler at me. Make it work, even if it's just private rides. Shuttles get up to 12, 13 people each one. Do private tours. We do rides to and from Derby, things like that. Bourbon tours, Kentucky. Get you out to where you need to be, and we can get your whole group there so you can enjoy a few drinks before hitting the road. Make sure you holler at Majestic Transportation, Louisville, Kentucky, for all your transportation needs. Birthday parties, you name it. They will make it happen for you. Now, like I said, if you're tapped in via YouTube or Twitch, hit that follow button, subscribe button. We're going to give it away at 100 followers, 100 subscribers. If you are a artist of any type, like us, share your work here. We're 100% about supporting those that support us. What do we got to do here? We got to do something exciting. All right, we got one concurrent viewer. Number of viewers connected. Stream most recent. All right, so we got one viewer in here right now. Welcome to Mikey OutOfPocket channel on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, you know this is the Supreme and Team stream where we do majority of our gaming online live. We are doing a giveaway at 100 followers and 100 subscribers. So if you're on Twitch, hit that follow button, and all you got to do hit the follow button. Costs you $0 and could win you a Dan Marino card if you're on Twitch. If you are on YouTube, we are at so low of subscribers now and have not got the same marketing scheme going. Started here recently. We are gonna wait until we get some more followers and get to know you all, so I can see what we want to give away. Want to be giving away shit. That being said, we got plenty of Hall of Fame cards back here, potential crypto and card giveaways. Be a huge solid. Go hit that follow button on Instagram as well. You can see my handle down there in the left hand corner of the screen. All right, we're gonna pull up crypto here. Curious, unfortunately. DoorDash has been time we do rides. Majestic is a little closer to Derby time, so kind of been in a trying to pick up, trying to pump and dump bags crypto. But with the state of the global economy, knowing that we're going through a world, there's no questions about it. We're going through a new world order change right now. Complete change of power. Unfortunately, I don't know if President of the United States not too confident that he cares. I think he might be a part of the whole. It's important, man. Look up who you're voting for. Last year or last election, I keep saying last year as if it was last year because it seems like it was, but uh, came to elections, I like realized there's more than just the two big parties, and the only reason the big two big Super Bowl teams is what I call them, Super Bowl parties, the right and the left. Um, Majority of people would actually identify as something more independent, that because they do have ideologies on both sides, so that somebody on each side is gonna agree with the other side eventually on. Instead, if you're Republican, I know a lot of conservative potheads out here. Example. Oh, welcome to the Supreme Team stream via YouTube. Tapped in, hit that subscribe button. We're doing a giveaway at 100 followers. We got the chat pulled up here. Chat going. We are fairly new on YouTube. Have a few old accounts with some childhood videos on them. Let me tell you, been a while since I've been on YouTube, and now that I figured out how to stream here and Twitch at the same time, trying to grow our network. Let me know where you're tapped in from, what you do for a living. We're trying to network here. I make music and stuff. One of the big things that I do with all my free time. Freelancer when it comes to work, so stuff like DoorDash, drive for it, driving company here in Kentucky, do photography, real estate, family photos. Also, trying to build our media business. You know, you got podcasts, you got interviews. Uh, you're in the Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio area. Could even travel as low as Tennessee, probably for reasonable price. But with gas prices being so high, we've kind of cut down, but offer. So let's talk about what's going on in the world right now. So obviously, we're new world order. I think is say it. World War III, exchange of power, exchange of currency. All going to be using different currencies. You got the BRICS nations; they're lining up. Gold-backed currency. We're moving to a digital world. Ain't no question about it. Banks want to go to CBDCs. Why? Because honestly, I couldn't tell you exactly why, but I think that they do want to track your money. They want to be able to control your money. They want to say, oh, you can't spend your money on this. You can't spend your money on that. Realize you're spending more money out at restaurants, so they're going to add a new tax. So instead of paying, say, 6% sales tax, maybe you're paying 20% sales tax. Why? Because, oh, they don't want you supporting that business. We've kind of seen this go on with the social media networks, such as Twitter. Uh, Pandemic started. I think that was kind of a precursor to everything. got they always make the solution to their problem before they create the problem. And talking about that, I'm talking about I don't like getting too everything that's going on. Sure seems like it's just a political battlefield. So, like I was saying, all the BRICS nations they're backing their currencies by gold. You know what the U.S. dollar's backed by? National debt. Means the more we go in debt, less your money's worth. They figured a way how to end slavery and then make slavery for everybody. And I know it's not as brutal as uh, the slavery was back then. It's pretty awful because at this point, um, they got you for at least 40 hours a week, clocking in to make money. Then they tax your money a million times. Like at least here in America, I don't know where you guys are tapped in from, but in America, you got first you have what they call income tax. So you get taxed on the money that you're making. So by the time say you earned $1,500 this week, you're only taking say $1,100 home. You take $1,100 home, but then you go out to buy food, then you're getting hit with sales tax. So then now for every dollar you're spending at least 6 cents. If you're here in New York or California, it's a little bit higher. Then say you want to spend your money on a house or you want to spend your money on a car. Not only are you paying sales tax on that, you're paying property tax every year on it. And then on top of that, they're devaluing your money. They keep on draining your money. Like somebody somebody said that in 1970, dollar could get you more than $8 can get you today. That's 30 years. That means your money is going down way quicker than if you just spent that money on, say, ramen noodles and just sell ramen noodles. Because you could have just inflated the noodles. Could have inflated, say, the rare alcohol you had. You could your gold value stays the same. Your dollar bill just sitting in your bank account. I mean, these fractional reserves, which I'm sure is pretty much everywhere, every central bank for sure, they have fractional reserves. So the minute you put 100,000 in, they can take out 90,000 and go invest it somewhere and just hold $10,000 in your account. Well, that's what they do, and then they go turn that 90K into gosh knows how much money. Let's see here. Wow, I didn't realize how big this story was until you saw Tucker Carlson's show tonight. Screen is a little far away. Brad Garlinghouse no longer follows 589. Oh man, he's a troll. XRP Productions on Twitter. Tell you, this kid is. I mean, could be an older guy too, but I haven't even kept up with it like that. But the shit he posts, he's a troll. So I don't know why I even clicked on it. I knew that was gonna be all right. Pretty sure Bitcoin just told Gensler to fuck off. Johnny E. Deaton with the XRP uh community. You can follow my socials in there. Screen. Stream is brought to you in part by Livy Vision's merch. It is not a monetary sponsorship. However, my own business where I put all my clothing designs and all that fashion design. I like to really call it fashion because I gotta get all my creative juices out. All right. So obviously there's crazy stuff going on in the world There is we had a bank shooting yesterday here in Kentucky. There was the guy that apparently I think they said he was 23 years old. Don't remember the name. I don't think that we should really glorify other name. They've already been taken out of them. I don't whatever. But being said, I guess a guy had gone to the bank that worked there, and they were supposed to have a meeting, and I guess he knew he was going to get fired, or he had been fired. Walked in with a gun and shot 5 people. There was a shooting at a community college here, JCTC. That I believe left one person dead, maybe two. And then there was another shooting at I believe it was a Goodwill store. Um, Crazy stuff going on in the world. Sure, it'll all just be turned into political weaponry. It's really sad because it's most important. That being said, I'm pro-choice when it comes. Keep it completely honest with you all. The only reason the government cares about your kids is because it's tax dollars they're missing out on. It's slaves they're missing out on. To know this, same thing like they don't want you to notice that your money actually. What do you think would happen for your community with if you were to survive it? Do you think that anybody's going to be accepting your paper in that town? No, not absolutely not. Like a million other things you can wipe your ass with, and that's all money is good for at the end of the day. If you're holding it in just money form, they're basically just a whole bunch of IOU notes. Like, so say your job gives you some cash, to pay you. It's basically a note from the bank saying we owe you. So originally the bank gives that to your job. Your job gives that to who? Gives that to you. So it's like, oh, the bank doesn't owe the job now. The bank owes you. And now instead of the bank owing you when you go spend that money at McDonald's, now that bank owes McDonald's. It's and then the bank never government, the bank, whatever. Whoever the guys are at the top, the people that aren't us, normal people, gotta live life lightest bit comfortably. Can't even do it out here anymore. Now, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but what is going on in the world is definitely concerning. And I'm only 28. I don't have any kids. I don't think that I don't think people with kids out here are worried. It might not even be that they're not worried. Like, for example, my mom was telling me that she doesn't watch the news. She's like, I think the news is just here to build depression and anxiety in you. And while I do agree with that mainstream media, especially, uh, I don't think that that is per se. I don't think that just closing your eyes makes the monster disappear. I'm the type that when I close my eyes, the monsters get bigger. They become more real because I realize that I'm not doing anything about it. I'm not trying to be proactive about it. Uh, Now, I don't know how long I'll be able to be up here on YouTube for the simple fact I don't know the guidelines. I didn't look at them. I'm just gonna try to keep it as PG and non-offensive as I can. But I do go by the name of Mikey Out of Pocket. So that being said, every now and then we get out of pocket, and I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. I just think at this point in the stage of this game they call life, gotta try to make everything at least cause some laughs. All right, I can sit here and ramble for days. Do like talking to myself, not really talking to myself, especially in a microphone. This morning, like my voice is going in and out. Right, quick. Let me know if you all can hear me well, Captain. Greatly appreciate. I apologize if you don't understand things I'm saying. I did do speech therapy until I was in like 5th grade. Now I like, you know, I mumble a lot, but that's also because I don't want to be too. Anyways, I guess that works. All right, it's a little bit louder when I talk like that. It still sounds better though. Like as I get close to it too much, I think yeah, this is definitely the better one to do. All right, we're just gonna do the natural voice. I apologize if the sounds weird or whatever. Um, I hope that's right. All right, I need to switch this over to talk screen. That's not the talk screen. Hold up. I guess I did this backwards. Should have brought this over here and brought my chats over here. We're still learning the interfaces I'm using for streaming, so bear with me. We're just going live because it's easier to go live than it is to make a video. I'd rather interact with people, and I'd rather interact with them through a computer screen. I get one of these a more efficient job out here, so I don't have to use gas money. All that fun stuff. That being said, all right. Hmm. All right. Bum 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 bum. Don't use the HD60S Plus. No, we're not trying to game. All right. I guess I got too many things open on my computer screen. I got the chat pulled up. I'm gonna mess around with some music until somebody pops into the chat. We try to stay interactive the whole time. So like I said, bear with me. All right, now I gotta figure out which microphone is. Yeah, okay. Mm. Make all types of music, so if you like to be here, yeah, let me know. I can give you the photo. Look that up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Logic Pro system settings. Not system settings. What am I doing? All right. Recording. Nope. External headphone. Oh yeah. Should be. I don't know what's going. I love. Oh man. The only problem with having a desk full of fucking toys. There we go. I knew I was dropping an F bomb sooner or later. Is that you can't ever reach the things you're trying to reach. That's what I'm doing now. plugged in. Let's see if it works. All right, there we go. Just have that playing in the background a little bit. Um, I don't know how that sounds because all I can hear is my voice. But okay, I still got the chats pulled up here. So I'm working on a rock project. You want to stay tapped into it. I'm working on getting a site out with all my music on it. I just need to make a link tree. Honestly, it's probably what I need to do. So this is just a project I've been working on my Mikey and the Ketones project. That's going to be more of a rock influenced, more instrumentation, if that's even a word. It's more like stuff I recorded with instruments, and less MIDI action. But that will be a project that I'm working on now. Called Mikey and the Ketones is the artist name that it'll be under, and I think the album name we're going with now is Self Destruct in 3 ... So I don't know if you're into anything like that or you're even into independent music at all, but if you are, really appreciate you checking that stuff out when I do get it out and published. So this is another one here. Close. Say don't save. I probably wanted to save that. This one's Every Dog Has Its Day. This is another Mikey and the Ketones little joint. Alright, like I said, if you're tapped in via Twitch, hit that follow button. We're doing a Dan Marino 1990s Miami Dolphins card giveaway at 100 followers there. If you're tapped in via YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We are doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers here as well, as we get to know the crowd a little better. We like interactiveness, just so you can kind of understand what we do here. We do quite a lot of shit. I'm really just an ADHD streamer. I stream every little thing I'm doing because I just never know when somebody be watching that particular thing I like doing. And nowadays, I'll do anything that I enjoy doing for monetary value if I can. So this is the best way for me to get all my little hobbies. As people call them hobbies. It's not just a hobby. It's not necessarily a whole grind either, but trying to make a whole bunch of different music. Obviously, I showed you that right there. That's Mikey and the Ketones self-destruct. That's some self-destruct stuff for you. And that's Mikey and the Ketones. Then we got some other stuff in the works. But we're actually gonna go down here so we can listen to the finished versions, or closer to finished. All right, so here's another Mikey and the Ketones projects right here. This is called So Low Solo. This is just an official snippet. That's just another little snippet I got of the Mikey and the Ketones project. That one's called So Low Solo. I got some other stuff that I've been working on, but honestly, I don't want to put verses on them. And so I think I want to try to reach out to some of the artists here in Kentucky that I fuck with, and a few that live in some other states, and see if they would like to hop on any of this and try to just change directions on music a little bit. But you know, just give it away, just give it away, just give it away. I don't know how the sound quality sounds coming through the stream. I'm using a microphone that's mic'd up to the studio monitors. Just give it away, just give it away, just give it away, just give it away. Fuck paying your taxes, they're trying to rob from me. My guys, they say you spend too much, she's a celebrity. They gonna slide real quick, they gon' empty that clip, they gon' give me my shit. Ay, cause they thought they hit a lick, but I flipped them like a brick. Yeah, we tryna get rich. Oh yeah, yeah. We're tryna get rich though. We're tryna get rich though. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a return on the taxes I give and the roads that I drive on. Yeah, I'm gonna slide on, bump and dump. I need a tire. Just give it away, just give it away, just give it away. Fuck Uncle Sam. Just give it away, just give it away, just give it away. Fuck Uncle Sam. Just give it away, just give it away, just give it away. Fuck Uncle Sam. Just give it away, just give it away, just give it away. I don't wanna be at work no more. They wanna say that I need to earn more. Why? So they can take a bigger take. Yeah, they're talking about it, care about me. They won't be up at my wake. They gon' replace me as soon as I die. I know how it goes. Yeah, my angel wings flying. And the taxes that I pay still couldn't buy streets without potholes. Just give it away, just give it away. I originally did write this song about taxes. I mean, not that version, just fit there, but just give it away. yeah. I'm done with bullshit, yeah, yeah, the bullshit, yeah.
Uno, dos, tres.
This is a I was thinking about making this a like a track for NCAA. Just sounds like a cool NCAA. Like I think it's the brass, and like the marching snare, dude. Like I said, I make all types of music. You're tapped in here on the Supreme Team stream and the Mikey OutOfPocket YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that follow button. You will be entered in for some giveaways at 100 followers. If you're on Twitch, we know for sure we are giving away a 1990s Dan Marino Miami Dolphins card. So hit that follow button. Make sure you hit post notifications on so you know anytime we go live. There will be other ways for you to get more chances in there. Same thing with YouTube. If you're tapped in via YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. It does the greatest amount of impact that you can do for us to get in the algorithms. And hit that post notifications on. We will be doing a giveaway of some sort at 100 followers for sure. But if you're tapped in, we will be doing other ways for you to double up your chances to win said giveaway. If you're tapped in via YouTube and want to follow us on Twitch as well to double up on your chances, go to twitch.tv/OutOfPocket Mike. That's spelled out exactly correct. It's OUTOFPOCKET Out of Pocket Mike. Behind that twitch.tv/. Then if you're tapped in via Twitch and want to follow us on YouTube, all you gotta do is go to the search bar and type in Mikey MIKEY space Out of Pocket OUTOFPOCKET, all one word after Mikey in the space. So make sure you do everything you can to help me out, and I will do the same in return. Talking about giveaways, we got plenty of Hall of Fame cards that we are thinking about giving away because, well, I just don't see much value in them anymore, even though some of them do have monetary value. So, that being said, I have them, and I was like, what can I do? I can use that to help me grow my channel, give back to the community that helped me grow. Sounded good. Because although you are not spending money with me right now, you are still investing your time, and you cannot get time back. That's one thing that I realized that majority of your all's employers probably don't realize is that they have endless amount of money. You do not have endless amount of time. Therefore, they should pay you a lot more money per hour of your time. Now, I know I'm part of the generation that just wants to get rich overnight, get rich quick. But at the end of the day, I mean, can you really blame me? Can you blame me? I mean, like, life's short anymore. Majority of my generation done seen friends die before they even made it to 18. You know, like, there's some unfortunate events of life that not everybody makes it. Matter of fact, none of us end up making it at the end of the day. We all end up in the same spot, but that's going to get me off on a whole nother tangent we're not trying to get on. All right, going down my music list here, some other stuff I got here. Started up. We got all types of stuff. We got all this stuff I produced myself that I've played so far. This is off a little kind of like more of a hip hop R&B vibe project. I was really just gonna produce the beat, and try to post it up somewhere, but then I liked it so much that I started rapping on it. I'm not really an artist that cares about putting my music out like that, but I do want to start putting it out because the only way that this is gonna last forever is if people share it. You know, this is a little rap beat that I made. I thought it was cool, but I never ended up completing it for this. But it's not really my own style. My phone don't wanna be alone. So I'ma slide through, hit the drive through. That's what I would do if that was my boo, cause it's way too real. Don't know how. Hey, I swear I got a little more rhythm than what it looks like on camera. Uh, it's this chair, man. This chair, like, if I just try to sit back, like, I lean all the way back, hand me down chair, and wanted to. Cause it was down for the ride. I think I've ever tried. Still fried. Hey. We make all types of stuff as well. This is more of the ADHD. I was thinking about sending this to some video games, developing companies, as well as some movie directors. Just those you make out of your escapes from life. I don't need your love not no more. Whoa, whoa. I don't need your love not no more. Okay, oh, that's not even the right one. All right, now this beat is one I did not make. This is a Katie Beats. Caddy Beats beat that I just downloaded to play around with. Uh, Alright, this is another song right here. This is actually probably going to be off an acoustic, more like country backroads project. Everybody needs a best friend, one that answers questions, but you got a bad life, so make it all right. He's the best friend. If you're tapped in, we got the chats pulled up on the screen. Please join me. Please join me in the chat. Just let me know what's going on with your life. You know, let me know how the day's going. If it's not going good, you don't have to let me know how it's going good. Let's see here. What do we got here? Oh man, I got my hopes up. That's comment I left earlier. So, what do you all want me to game? Is that what it is? Y'all only tap into my stream when I game? I just want to chat with the world. Shows me what I'm worth. I'm joking. Really appreciate you tapping in as always. This song right here is 100% one of my proudest tracks I got on this computer. That last one that I just played was. Hey, can't run away, can't run away. Change my ways right now. Can't run away, can't run away. The world seems to hate me. Hey, what? Yeah. Can't run away from the fears. I'm looking in the mirror, all I see is tears. How the fuck I get right here? I tried to wipe with the towel up on the mirror to make it clear. I still can't see how the fuck I just got here. I still running and I'm running from my demons. It feel like the devil on my shoulder and he's scheming. I don't know the reason, but my moods, yeah, I'm bipolar. They change up like the season. I'm trying to keep my mind up, but everybody's quick to leave it. Once they see what I'ma do, they say they don't believe it. So I look up in the mirror and I pray to God, please don't let me be like these other frauds. I'm trying to be myself. I need to ask for help, but I can't do it unless I do it by myself. I got the devil's eyes looking at my back, and I think he got a knife, and I think he about to stab. Will I ever find the peace that I need? I won't never find no peace that I need until I got a piece with weed. And I can smoke and I can breathe. I'ma smoke every day so I can eat and I can sleep. Can't run away. Yeah. So I can't run away. I'm trying to find some Novocaine so I can cure the pain that's rolling through my veins. That this bitch left the stain on my heart. She let that bitch kinda fucked me up. I forgot about that ad lib. The bitch say I'm the shit and then she adds shit. Like when I'm not around, she talking about what she gon' do when I'm out of town. She probably gonna run around with all these clowns that seem to found something that they see in her, but I cannot believe in her, cause she don't believe in me. I got the recipe, I'm about to make it to the top, even with the devil testing me. See, I'm blessed to see 28, but will I get to see 29? I keep on running, trying not to look behind, cause when I do that, I'm a scuba diving. Right now, I'm at the bottom, I'm trying to climb. I got a lot of words they never heard, but I used to be the white kid on the curb swerving herb. I had to stop cause I was the perv. They blew my cover and I ain't talking Smurf. Yeah. That right there, that's Mikey and the Ketones Project as well. But like I said, I might not end up putting you gotta have some heavy stuff, I guess. I guess that's what I was going for right here. Yeah. This one kinda bangs though. Hey, hey, hey. I see the demons. Why they still scheming? You feel me? Appreciate you, Danny. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Glad to see you. You tapped in here. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, unfortunately. Hold on, let me turn this music off. Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't I couldn't do the school thing. I tried to, I really did, but I got too many creative juices, and they say I got ADHD, but like I just as being a normal kid. I mean, I'm 28 as well, so that being said, not necessarily a kid anymore, but nobody can determine my age. I mean, they can determine my age, but university student, nice, nice. What are you studying? Oh, nice, nice, nice. What's your area of study? Oh, criminology. Nice, nice. This is one of the things I wish I could go to school for, but at the end of the day, like Um, I just dedication is something that I can only have with things that I'm extremely interested in. I like watching CSI and stuff, but I don't. I couldn't handle some of the stuff that you get to study. Are you going for like being an attorney, or are you going for more like detective type work? So we can see what XRP's doing today too. Oh, we're getting some pump and dump action, baby. When did this happen? 410. Oh, it was about 12 hours ago. Midnight, we started jumping up. All right, all right. Oh, being an attorney, nice, nice. Yeah, you make the big bucks then, man. That's good money. Well, I assume it is. So I'll show you all the coins that I like project wise. I'm not saying I'm invested in all of them, but I'm about to pull those up right here. So there's a coin called XDC. This is uh Zenfin. Oh, pull up the little website here. And I'm gonna type him in here just so you can come back to it if you need to. I got a few buddies that all study up on other projects, so I'm gonna put those all here in the chat, and I'll show you. This XDC coin. This is a. I don't know why I clicked on that. I was just trying to pull up the price thing. This is another big bank coin that they're gonna use to transfer money. Um, I don't know a whole bunch about it, but I do know that this is one of the good ones. If you're looking for another coin, it was Quant. I don't really know what this coin does either, but I just know that everybody that's in the XRP community talks about these a lot. Um, Somebody said this could be the real ETH killer, but I've heard that about a million projects, so it would be cool. I'm not a huge Ethereum fan. I had ran up a little money on it on Ethereum after I came up off of it was Dogecoin. However, I would say if you're in Dogecoin, get out of Dogecoin, get out of anything that's a meme coin, because we're moving. This next bull run is going to be completely utility. Uh, so if it's not problem solution technology, then I don't have the most confidence on it. We're now been tapped in exactly for an hour here. If you've been tapped in with me, greatly appreciate you tapping in. We're gonna keep it locked in here. Just wanted to say we are at the hour mark. Um, oh, what else do I have? Oh, Flare. So Flare was another cool project, and I think that when XRP is declared a non-security, I think that will 100% out help out the Flare network, which is there's a lot of stuff you can do. Let's see. So you can delegate it, so you get like interest and things like that without having to keep the money in your bank account. Because as we're seeing right now, at least in America, I don't know. Uh, you say you were from uh South Africa, right? All right. I have extremely bad memory. I'm not gonna lie. You're an attorney. You probably would end up having to be my my criminal defense attorney here because sometimes they want to try to take you to jail for smoking some marijuana. Okay, South Africa. I thought so. I had uh. So here's three coins that I just put in the chat. Those are some pretty good. I look for problem solution. One of my other favorite ones hold on is Polkadot. and that's represented as just DOT. That's a really good one too. I actually made some good money off of that as well. Uh, what's cool about Polkadot is it was kind of like XRP in a sense that it was like a bridge currency. So it worked with a whole bunch of different kind of networks and wallets. So if you accidentally send it to the wrong network, you would still get your Polkadot in the right wallet. Um, I try not to move my crypto around too much, but I do use crypto almost on an everyday basis. Um, whether I'm getting gas because you get like crypto back. You know how like credit cards give you cash back, 4% cash back on gas or something like that. Well, they that's what they do with crypto now, and it's actually pretty cool because you can get like 4% of your favorite coin back. So you go spend $100 at the gas station just like that, you got $4 in crypto you just got back in return. Or I don't even know if my numbers are right on that, but something like that. It's cash back, but they give you it in crypto instead. So I try to use crypto for everything. It's quicker paying people too, and all that good stuff. ADA is actually a good coin too. However, I just there's been some contradictory uh, videos that I've watched. That's why you got to be careful when you're on YouTube and whatnot, looking at stuff that they're talking about, because a lot of these people don't have an idea what they're talking about. I that's why I don't give price predictions. I don't think that XRP is just gonna magically shoot up to $1 million overnight. I also don't think that there's any coins that anybody knows what the price is actually about to go to. I don't like are the US dollar pegged coins, for example, like USDC and USDT. I mean, look at them. Even those don't stay at a dollar. So if anybody says they know what they're talking about price prediction wise, that's why I just want to remind you that you can only invest what you are willing to lose and be okay with going without for some time. I don't think you're going to lose putting your money into XRP. However, I don't know if the bottom's technically in yet or not. Yeah, fire away, my man. I'm all ears. You can ask whatever. I'll try to give you the best answer.
Mission sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the digital asset investor, and I was just dealing with my our dryer went down, and normally when any home appliance goes down, I'm never lucky. They always end up telling me, oh, you're gonna have to replace that, and I always end up at Lowe's or somewhere. This time I got lucky. It did cost me 100.
Uh, to make actual good profit, which coin should I throw money at so I can buy an iPhone 13 in a few months? And how much have you profited? Uh, Profiting. Honestly, I couldn't tell you an exact number, but originally when and I had just got into the crypto markets back right before Dogecoin took off. So when Dogecoin came around, one of my buddies was like, throw some money into it, and I did right before it hit a penny. And I threw every last dollar I had just sitting around into it, and I saw it go from about $800 to $77,000 at one point. But I didn't pull out at $77,000 because I was scared. They scared me with taxes, and so I wrote it down to probably roughly about 30K. And then I started learning more about projects and realized that, oh, like I just jumped into it all the hype then. So I started watching videos, reading up on projects, and actually learning how you can use crypto other than just as an elevator for your money. uh so I started learning about how you can take out loans against your crypto. Um and you can do it in many different ways. Now, just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take my advice. Do your own research on it. But I think that the best coin you can put your money in right now is XRP. Eh, the only reason I say that is because they're about to be the only project that has clarity. No, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I want everybody making money. At the end of the day, I just uh, I want the same for everybody else that I'm trying to get myself. So I would say, like, honestly, any of the coins that start, not any of the coins, I should rephrase it. XRP, XLM, and XDC. I think those three coins itself, as well as H bar. H bar is another coin that's actually extremely cheap. And I would say that investing in some of that would be good too, because those are all projects that are going to be dealing with the new way of making payments all over the world. So as we switch from like having paper money to the digital world, uh, I think that those are the four projects that are going to excel the most over the next, say, 3 months to a year. That's what I'm looking at time wise. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I just spend every last minute I have researching. Like, I got this YouTube video I'm about to watch over here, and I don't take everything they say to heart on these videos. I just really I like watching it and taking my own information from it, and then I like to compare it to other information that's been dropped, and then I like looking at the charts and seeing if they line up. I look for facts, logic, numbers, and figures to make my own uh, decision on it. But I would say that XLM, XRP, XDC, those are all extremely undervalued projects right now. Uh, I would tell you, if you're just getting in the market and you're trying to make money, I would look at some things that are small market cap, which means that, say, the best way to put it is the projects that have the least amount of coins and their value's lower, because if you learn how to take profits, I mean, making 10% gains on $1,000 just like that is what, like, $100. If you could just make $100 off of $1,000 every day just by trading, that's one thing. But if you're just looking to invest in it, which I would say they claim that 99% of people that day trade lose money. Um, I don't think that's necessarily accurate, but I know that time in the market is extremely difficult, and you will lose a lot more than you will win at first trying to do it. But I mean, majority of the time, if you see something shoot straight up, it's gonna come back down. It might not come all the way back down to where it was before it shot up, but it's gonna retrace. It's gonna come back down the horizon. So, uh, when it comes to like things you can do with some of these projects, though, like you can see if it lets me go to it. Like, spelled that wrong. Come on, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, so you can go to a website like this. This is compound.finance, and this is something you can do with ERC20 coins, which are pretty much all the coins that they've built on Ethereum's network. Uh, if you have any of those coins, what you can do is you can lend out your crypto, so you get interest, and the interest collects like every 15 seconds or something like that. So what you can do is you can put your assets up for collateral, and then you can borrow against it, and that's it's a pretty cool thing because like when I had Ether, I think I had 2 Ethereum, and it got up to about what was it 4,300, 4,400 a piece. So what I did is I took a loan out against it. I took the loan out against it because I didn't want to sell my assets to make my car payment. So what I did was like, let's try it out, see what we can do here. So I took a loan against my Ethereum, and then what's cool about it is as long as you can take a loan out as 80% of your value. So if you got $1,000 worth of crypto that you're lending out, you can take a loan up to $800. The problem is if you go to $801 just like that, they liquidate your asset. You don't have anything but whatever you got from the loan. That being said, though, it's cool because if you manage it right, you can grow out your portfolio a lot bigger. So, say you had XRP and like I don't think you can't do XRP on here per se, but I'm sure there's got to be a platform out here that can. But do your research on whatever platforms you're using too, because it's all risky. Ain't nothing easy about it. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. That being said, it can be easy. And my first advice with investing in crypto is, uh, say, I would say that the dollar cost averaging thing, uh, put in, say you're gonna put $50 a week into crypto. If you're gonna do that, put it in whether it's up or it's down. When you're gonna do that, so that way it'll all average out over time. Because if you put $50 in when it's at say 50 cents, you got 100, and then the next week, say that coin you're holding goes up to $1 a coin. When you buy $50 the next week, you got 150, so your average price is 75 cents. I think. I think I did the math. I don't know. You get the gist of it. So like you want to just average your price as low as possible, so that way when it does take off, but don't put every last penny into it at one time, because that's where I screwed up. After Dogecoin took off, is I'd put like I think it was like $5,000 into one coin, and it tanked. It tanked immediately the minute I put it in there. It was like they pulled the plug on it. So hard lessons learned. Uh, hard lessons learned for sure. Uh, if you don't have an Uphold account, I can give you a link to it, and once you invest, I think it's either $200 or $250. Once you invest that, we'll both get, I think it's $20 Bitcoin. Which thing you can trade for whatever. I'm not a huge fan of Bitcoin. I do think it's, at the end of the day, it's the grandfather of all cryptos. Like without it, we wouldn't have any other projects. But what can you really do with Bitcoin other than send it to somebody the same way you do on, say, Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle? You know, it's just sending money. That's all you can do with it. It's not a toy. I said it's not a toy. It's not a tool. I'm not a financial advisor though. Just remember that. So, so that's one of the disadvantages in our country. $50 is a lot of money this side of the world. Okay, well, so technically, you wouldn't necessarily have to invest $50. I'm just saying, like, whatever you're investing in, like, try to do it reoccurring. So if it's once a month, or say it's once a week, just even if it's only 10, $15, it's just important to see that, like, not 10 years ago, we weren't all able to just invest without us having a lot of money. They wouldn't let just random people buy into the stock market and crypto markets and whatnot. So I think that this is cutting edge technology that's going to change the world. And I don't even think the big banks have all purchased all the crypto they want. But the whole reason these big banks here in America, at least, were saying that it's dangerous is because it is dangerous, but it's dangerous to them. It's not dangerous to us. Like our U.S. dollar that we hold here, the value only goes down to the dollar. Crypto, yeah, the value goes down and it can go all the way to zero, but it can also shoot all the way up to. Bitcoin was what, like $80,000 almost at one point, 70,000, 60,000, something. So like it's cutting edge technology. I think that it's only a matter of time before it does take off. But somebody once told me being early's better than being late, and having little is better than having none. So that being said, like don't feel like you have to put $50 in every time. It's impossible for me to do. I haven't even been buying crypto lately, too much, just because of my work's been a little slow. Fortunately, I use my car for work, and my car had to have a $900 or $800, my bad, repair made. Then I did that, and the minute that I get that done, I got 2 tires on my car. Both of those, well, I mean, I had 4 tires on my car, but 2 of them went bad. So don't let people tell you that, oh, you don't have enough money to invest in something, don't invest in it. I would just say that if you're only, say, working with $10 a week to put in, I wouldn't be putting it into Bitcoin. There's not really gains there. I wouldn't put money into Ethereum, just because you're getting fractions of the cost. So like if you only buy half of say Ethereum's at $2,000, I know it's not, but if it was and you only bought half an Ethereum for $1,000, well, Ethereum goes up to $3,000, and you feel like you should go up $2,000. Your money should be worth more, but it's not, because you just get. It's one of those things, you can't have a full Ethereum or you can't have a full Bitcoin. I just don't see the purpose in investing in those unless you're getting it to just sit on over time, which is cool as well, because that's where the real money's made. It's the people that just keep putting money in, and never taking the money out. You got to work with what you got, and like I tell my family, I'm like, I know I'm stacking my pennies next to bank's billions, but I was like stacking it next to it because I'm not doing what the bank is telling me to do. I'm doing what I see the bank doing. I see the bank investing in projects like XDC, XRP. I see there's legal clarity coming for XRP. It's only a matter of time, and it's like the CEO of Ripple with XRP said that they're already operating as if they lost. So if that's the case, then there's a lot of good things that are coming in the future, because if this is the lowest that we go in the whole world except for the United States is using XRP, I think that should definitely be something that we look at, because I think that the banks are never going away. It doesn't matter how many of them crash, they're not going away. They're gonna find a way to keep robbing us taxes, So like I said, don't worry about investing, say, $50 at a time. Just put in a few dollars here and there as you can, and don't feel rushed to either, because you're not gonna just come up overnight. And that's what I try telling my buddies. Like, I got extremely lucky with Dogecoin because I listened to my buddy. He's like, man, that stuff's gonna hit a penny. I said, if it hits a penny and goes back under, I'll invest every last dollar I have in it. And that's what I did. I invested the last $800 that I had from at the time it was COVID unemployment money that I had sitting after bills were already taken care of. So I threw it all in there, and then woke up and it shot up to like $8,000. Then it came back down to like 4 or 5K, and then shot back up to, like, I kid you not, $77,000 was the highest I saw my money get. And I wish I would have sold right then and there, but I was too hungry and greedy. I didn't know what I was doing. I was new to the market, and I think that's the whole point of a lot of these projects, is just to get you in and kind of used to the markets. Like, all right, they go up, they go down. You can't get depressed when it goes down. You can't get too excited when it goes up unless you're taking your profits, you're taking some money away from it, which I do uh encourage people that like if you're not taking profits, like if something's up 100%, like take your initial investment out. Just wait, eventually it's gonna simmer back down. And I don't think it always will. Like at the end of the day, my goal isn't to with crypto, it's not like with the XRP specifically is my goal is to not sell more than I have to of them when it does go up because if the U.S. dollar is crashing and these other currencies are crashing, why do I want to trade something that holds actual utility value like it's software? Why do I want to sell that for money when I'll be able to use that to lend it and get cash and take loans out against it? And that's what I'd rather do. I'm hoping that we go away with our credit system, but it scares me because they're talking about a social credit score and uh, being here in America, we can be a little more vocal than a lot of the world as far as how we feel and like, is that gonna come back and bite me in the ass, basically? No. So my buddy didn't tell me where to sell or buy. What I did was he told me he said, "Bro, Dogecoin is at it's about to hit a penny," and then it hit a penny, and I told him I said, "Oh, nice." It was like, well, because I didn't see it hitting a penny. I'm like, it doesn't do anything. But I had read the hype on the coin and seen on Twitter, Elon tweeting about it. So the minute that it went under a penny again, I decided myself that I was gonna invest $800 into it. And then when I did that, it wasn't. But 24, 48 hours later, uh, it shot up to a couple $1,000s. And but my buddy doesn't have any type of insider information. He was just telling me like I've been reading up on it, and it seems like it's gonna get a. You got Wall Street Reddit or Wall Street bets and things like that. So he just read stuff around and said, "Hey, bro, like, it could happen. Might as well throw a few bucks into it." And when he said a few, I thought he meant the whole gas tank, so I did the whole gas tank in there. um, but what we did is I had told multiple buddies to invest in it after I had already made like $8,000. Was like, "Hey, bro, just put some money in there. You never know what it's gonna do." And majority of my buddies all made a couple hundred to a couple grand off of it. And what I told them is I said, I can't tell you when you should sell it, but I said I will tell you when I'm gonna sell mine. So that way you're on the same page, like because we were all learning together. It's like I'm not telling you have to sell when I sell, but I will let you know when I'm gonna sell when I decide to. I do have a Discord. I don't ever really get on it. I need to. Um, Let me see if I can get that for you. I do want to start using Discord more. I just what's my name on here? Yeah, it's actually the same name as my Twitch. No, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's see here. Oh wait, I'm lying. I gotta download Discord again. I do have one though. Just give me a minute here and when I get it loaded up. You shoot an invite to each other on there. Also, I got a younger buddy. He's a little younger than you. He's about, I think he's 21, and he does a lot of research on cryptos too. So I'm just trying to navigate with other people that like at the end of the day, I tell my buddies, what I'm doing, so that way they know, like, hey, bro, this is what I'm doing, and this is the route I'm trying to take. And if you're with it, cool. I'm glad to show you the ropes. If not, like I'm not gonna sit here and press you about it. Alright, what's new? Okay. Yeah. What's your name on Discord, bro? All right. All right. How do I add somebody? Invite your friends. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Why does it not with me? I'm trying to figure out how to add you here. I don't know why I don't. Not tripping. Um. All right. Here we go. All right. I just see your friend request on there. It took me a minute. And then I will invite you. To one of my stream. I'm gonna invite you to my stream channel on there, so that way you can we can start messaging there about crypto and stuff. Actually, I'm gonna make a whole nother page. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on. You tapped into the Supreme Team stream on Twitch. Hit that follow button. You'll be entered in. There's a chance at winning a 1990s Miami Dolphins Dan Marino football card. You tapped in via YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Post notifications on, and we will be doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers there as well. Here, when we get closer to 100, we will announce what we're giving away there. Yeah, Danny, I had just added you on there, so let me know that you got that when you do.
$20, but the dryer is fixed. The guy was able to fix it. I'm going to start here today. Link to has Ledger, these ledgers that we have digital assets on. Ledger, I didn't know it till the other day, but they have 20% of all digital assets they manage, either in their commercial side or on these things. Listen to this.
Well-known venture capitalist and entrepreneur Tim Draper spoke at the Blockchain Economic Forum way back in 2018. This is a panel where Tim was on stage with Gary Gensler, our current USSEC chairman. Listen to Tim speak about the utility and freedom that the linked to portfolio company Ledger provides to owners of digital assets. And when you're finished watching, head on over to linked.com to learn how you can invest in Ledger, the company storing more than 20% of the world's digital assets.
Go buy a Ledger or one of these like USB things. Plug it in, download some cryptocurrency, Bitcoin or whatever else you want to download, and then pull it off, and then look at it, and then look up at that big bank building with all those fancy people with their suits on that are using your money, and look back at your USB kind of ledger thing here, and then look back at that bank and realize that you are going to have complete control over your money. You can just hear the bankers panicking right now.
And Garrett, you can hear Gary saying, "Don't worry, bankers, I'll take care of it for you." Now, then, when you watch CNBC, you know that most of it is propaganda, especially when you see some of the same people who were at ground zero of all these failures, like Luna, are still their go-to guys to tell you about crypto. Here's Mike Novogratz.
It's really hard for people to understand what causes Bitcoin.
I just want to be clear that this is not my video. This is actually digital asset investors on YouTube. Go check them out. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to watch this, but I'm not making any money off of this, and I'm just trying to spread the news, share this the best I can. So go follow my man, the digital asset investor, over there on YouTube and on Twitter as well if you have one. BAI.
67.
Tell him Mikey OutOfPocket sent you.
1,000 back to 16 and now back to 30, but that's what we've seen through the history of Bitcoin.
Well, listen, I think going from 60 on its way down happened because Chairman Powell got really aggressive on interest rates.
Right.
So that made sense to me. I think the last bit, I don't know if it was 25 to 16 or 30 to 16, was this collection of frauds and risk management mistakes that our whole industry had to watch.
And I think that he was somewhere close to every single one of them in terms of investment. I'm not saying he was involved in frauds or anything, but I am saying he was there. His money happened to be right there beside most of these things.
The system. And that took out lots
Or at
of
least
leverage,
some of
took
them.
out lots of bad actors, and left the market at the beginning of the year.
He was a Luna guy. I think he was an FTX guy. I think it was just about every that's the crazy part about this industry is I've watched it for years. All these people point at Ripple, like Ripple, who's being 100% transparent, and they act like they're the ones that are somehow nefarious, while they never point at Bitcoin, anonymous founder, Ethereum, disguised whales in the ICO.
All right, Danny, I just sent you a invite to one of the little channels. I'm not 100% sure when the last time it was I actually got on Discord though. But now that I found out that other people still use it, I'm gonna start hopping back on there. All my buddies that I game with have been telling me that I need to start using Discord. Start using Discord. So here I am. Guess we're back to using Discord. Let's see here. How long have we been streaming for? About an hour and a half. I got some things I need to run and get from the store. Dinner and that type of stuff for later. But definitely, yeah, check out things like this. This is Compound. It's a DeFi tool. So basically, you can lend your crypto out, and while you're lending it out, getting interest, you can borrow. You can borrow against it as well. So Ethereum doesn't liquidate until it hits 90%. Liquidation penalty is 5%. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this crypto technology. But I just went on. Actually, I'll show you the guys I get a lot of my crypto information from on Twitter too. I'll stream real quick here. Can I come on this way? The people I follow on here for crypto stuff, Danny, is clicked on my old account. Go back. XRPJP, he's more of just a normal guy like us. That's trying to get the crypto stuff going. All right, so David Schwartz, this is one of the guys that created XRP, I believe, but the CTO at Ripple. What did he tweet earlier? I'm always tired the first week of April. It feels like I just finished a 31-day march. Did I tweet a joke about a chiropractor recently? I think it was about a week back. Oh, I think it was like a week back. I see what you did there. Yeah, he doesn't really give too much about the crypto thing, but he did go down here and say where the XRP wouldn't be backed by gold. It can't be. So this is like what I tried saying, like with Ripple. Ripple is not the only thing that's out here, but it says if Google had tried to make the internet only work well for people who use Google stuff, the internet would suck for a lot of people, and they would be a lot fewer internet users, internet devices, and internet connections to access Google stuff, even when it's fit. Why did the vulture argue with the stewardess while getting on a plane? He was only allowed one carry-on. Carry-on, I get it. Well, I'm ADD in this guy's thing. The only guy I really get my information from that's trusted is John Deaton. And he's the attorney that's representing everybody that's holding XRP right now. Crypto law. Our founder and host walked through an unbiased review of the law at play, the potential outcomes available to Judge Torres, and how he would rule if he was the judge. In today's 20-25 minute live cast, I will answer the question: what would an unbiased analysis of existing U.S. securities laws look like in the Ripple case? If you ignore issues regarding selective enforcement, conflicts of interest, or regulatory capture, what should happen? We're definitely going to have to tap into that. So that's probably what I'll do on my little lunch break here when I go out to make a little money and pick up what I need to from the store. Don't borrow from your local bank. What a nice ad. All right, 54 minutes ago, Anthony Scaramucci, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Bernstein calls Bitcoin faster horse compared to gold. It would be worth your time to understand it. John Deaton said, In each instance, Bitcoin bounced back with exponential returns, suggesting that investing during times of crypto stress has a perfect track record. See below. The best time to invest is when most people won't. Absolutely, exactly what it is. So I'm saying, buy these coins while you can. It's pretty soon you're not gonna be able to buy them. Get them while you can. Get an external wallet too. Go get you a ledger. I think you get like the Ledger Nano or something for like $80 this year. This is how you can get a wallet so you actually hold your own crypto. Oh, right now you buy a Ledger Nano, get up to $30 in Bitcoin until April 18th. Upgrade your crypto journey with a hardware wallet, and we'll send crypto your way. Want crypto? Get a Ledger. All right, so let's see here. Let's see the products here. We're gonna go down here. We got the now this is gonna be the newest one coming out, so I'm just gonna check this one out first because it looks super cool, but I don't get exactly why you need it. All right, so this is like a touchscreen wallet, digital wallet for your crypto. Enter the world of digital assets protected by security you see, feel, and touch. It's like a little iPod. It holds NFTs and all that cool stuff. That's pretty cool. But you don't need all that. Don't feel like you need all that. I'll just go with the Ledger Nano S. This is S plus the. Yeah, they're $79. So for $79, you can get the Ledger Nano S. It has a bunch of projects, cryptos that you can put on there. Whoa, excuse me. Manage over 5,500 digital assets. And you can manage your NFTs with it as well. So, like I said, go over here and make sure that if you're buying a ledger, that you're buying it from their actual website and you're not buying it from Amazon or something like that, just because you don't want any shady shit happening where they've written down your seed phrase or something like that. So you have the box, resealed it up. So make sure if you're getting one, you are getting it from Ledger's website. I just wouldn't take the gamble if you're putting a whole bunch of money on it. However, they are pretty pricey, $79, but right now, if you go to the front of the website, it says buy a Ledger Nano, get up to $30 in Bitcoin. So that being said, if you get the Nano S Plus, you get $20 in Bitcoin. If you get the Nano X, you get $30 in Bitcoin. That right there takes your $80 price down to $60 here for the Nano S. So you might as well, take them up on that offer by April 18th if you can. Shout out to y'all tapping in via YouTube. How's it going? Danny, you still tapped in with us? Right on, right on. Yeah, so hardware wallets, definitely would say if you all tapped in, try to grab one of those when you start building up your crypto, because I don't. The whole point of us going to crypto and away from banks is we don't want to put our money in banks. Therefore, we don't want to put our money into these exchanges because who knows what they're doing with your crypto while it just sits there. Who knows if they're making a whole bunch of money? They're manipulating the markets. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? That being said, these are a good little investment to keep your funds and assets secured. I do have to run up to the store real quick. So if you are tapped in, I guess I'll just keep playing this digital asset investor video while I shake. I don't know what to play afterwards though, so You know what? Maybe. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this stream here. Then when I get back, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone. The gas station's only 10 minutes up the road, but there's also a few stores I gotta stop at that are about 5-10 minutes away from there. So I'm gonna try to go knock all those out, and I'm gonna try to make a few DoorDash deliveries. And I got something else I'm supposed to do this afternoon, and I already forgot. But gotta help them return that car. Yeah. That's what it was. So if you've been tapped into the Supreme Team stream, really appreciate you tapping in. If you're tapped in via Twitch, hit that follow button. Appreciate you tapping into the chat, Danny. We'll definitely be chatting here in a little bit. We finally got you in the Discord, so we shall be back on Discord now since you put me back on game, as well as my brother TC over there on YouTube. Appreciate you putting me on game with Discord, and shout out Debo the GOAT on both Twitch and YouTube, I believe, for getting me involved with the streaming stuff. That being said, until next time, it's your boy Mikey OutOfPocket. I'm signing out here, so make sure you smash that follow button on Twitch, post notifications on, and the same thing on YouTube. But hit that post notifications on, smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button. You'll be entered in to win something really cool at 100 followers or subscribers. So until next time, Mikey OutOfPocket. We'll be here back in a few. Let's call it an hour. But I can't promise it. So could be 45 minutes, could be 2 or 3 hours. So we'll say between 45 minutes and 2 hours, we'll be streaming again, unless something crazy happens, and we'll change accordingly. Till next time, Mike.